A Hanauma Bay tour company may be changing the way it does business after a KGMB 9 News investigation found it operating not only in a residential area, but at a city playground. We listened to residents and tour operators who've complained in the past, but nothing's been done until now. These people just had a great experience. Hey, how was Hanauma Bay? Great.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah? And now they're relaxing and waiting for their Tommy's Tour bus ride back to Waikiki. The problem is that they're waiting at Coco Head Playground. It's not their fault. The tour company makes them wait there.
It's almost pickup time for some of the kids from school. That's why we have more cars here. Usually nobody here.
Tommy's Tours has been using the park as a staging area, shuttling customers to and from Hanauma Bay. Large buses like these are not permitted at the bay, so the company transfers passengers to smaller vans, many times leaving the overflow waiting at the park. Tommy's does not have a permit to operate tours to Hanauma Bay, according to the city, but the company gets around that by posing as a taxi, even puts a sign on its van. We also saw Tommy's cramming more than 8 passengers in its van, a violation of the city's taxi ordinance. The residents who live directly across the street from the park are presumably at work during the daylight hours, but what they can't ignore during the evening hours is at least one of these Tommy Tour vans is parked here all night long.
I do see it parked here at night. I don't know, for some reason that kind of bothers me.
That can only worsen the experience of being a homeowner.
Lisa Carter is with the Hawaii Kai Neighborhood Board and says commercial activities should not be in residential areas.
You don't get a home and think it's a nice safe place and then having a bunch of traffic, commercial traffic, and people from other places coming in dumping customers off right in front of your door.
Carter says Tommy should relocate to nearby Coco Marina Shopping Center. That's where Kevin Kekona operates his snorkel shop and says Tommy has had an unfair advantage.
I wish I could have do the same thing, then I don't have to pay rent.
Tommy's has been operating rent-free for years, your tax dollars paying for his outdoor office. But now that his practice has been exposed, competitors and residents hope Tommy's Tours are driven right out of the neighborhood. Tommy Henderson of Tommy's Tours told me he's done nothing wrong, and the police department has known about his operation for years. All last week, we asked the mayor's office to respond to the complaints of neighbors. And this past weekend, officers told him to move because of pressure from City Hall.
And there was a power